NFL brings us to Huntington Bank Field. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Cleveland Browns. Ready to get this game started, here's Evan McPherson. And here we go at Huntington Bank Field. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
Okay,
offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 19 Charger, 19 Cardinal.
The first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. He picks up 5 on that first down run, brings up 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
He's tackled with the first down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They've got first down here from the 36. They'll throw it. Gets him on the quick hitter. And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40. Tackle made by Demetrius Knight.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
2nd and 6 coming up here. On 3rd down, they'll go to Sampson. And there wasn't much he could do there. A small gain to the 43.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They're throwing it. Dropped underneath. It's Sampson. He dodged the tackle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's a Browns first down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back still doing it to this day.
He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Oh, shouldn't let that one go. It's intercepted. Geno Stone picks it off. And the Bengals force the turnover on the first series of this game. The success they had passing that ball last week, they wanted to get that going again right away, Brock, but seems like they're facing a defense who's more up to the challenge than the guys they faced last week.
Yeah, welcome to the NFL, where every week is a new story. And the opening chapter here, not good for the offense. But we got a long ways to go.
And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Award that tackle to Michael Hall.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd. Come on, ready?
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Done. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Completed over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give the quarterback a chance.
Burrow throwing here, 3rd and 2. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. So on 4th down, Bengals calling on Ryan Rucco for the punt. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Go, let's go. Ready.
It's Sampson running out of the gun. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. It's a gain of 22. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. He's going to throw this one. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Sampson from the pistol. He's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
And Bengals with an extra DB out there now. 3rd down.
Let's go now. 19 Lions. Let's go.
Air it out on 3rd. Hits him on the out route. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. That's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Rob for the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you could live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. Setting up to throw. Throw is caught, and that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Escapes the pocket. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. And a field goal try coming up shortly from the Browns. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll mark their first appearance in our scoring summary today.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Gun.
We send a man in motion.
180.
This drive will begin with a run by Brown. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Here we go.
Play action now. Burrow. Cut out left. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Putting the receiver in motion. Burrow on 1st down. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. He goes down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
A loss of 5 yards. It's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Taken in by Noah Fant. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. The Browns on top early. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin.
Here we go,
They
here we
have
go.
3rd down and 8. They'll throw 3rd and long. He's caught. He's got Brown. And they make the tackle at the 38. The big play nets him 17 yards. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
A 1st down carry for Brown. Will be yard at most there, and it's 2nd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Burrow from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
1-1, ready?
This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5.
Gun. Cut. Ready. Cut.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. Has his man. That's their rookie from Oregon. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
1-1, ready?
A gain of 13 yards. And a Bengal 1st down.
Let's get set. 180. It's hot. Hot.
Right on the toss, right side. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Here we go, here we go.
Looking to throw, Burrow. Drops back. Needs an open man. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He's got a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
On the return, here's Rodgers. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Shot. Ready?
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. 1st and 10, they're going to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he picks up a good chunk of yards here. Looks to be about 7. He's up to the 37.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd down carry for Sampson. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
They'll give to Sampson here up the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. This one goes for 3 yards. And that's a Browns 1st down.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a first, they're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Throwing the out route, complete. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
Alert. Let's go now. Go.
On the ground, here is Sampson. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. This could have been much, much more exciting.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Back now, pressure coming. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
7.
Now, not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Hang with us. More football in Huntington Bank on its way.
Ready, set.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
Ready, ready. Ready.
Now looking to throw. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
And off here to Sampson. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
2nd and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone. He finds it right side. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns get some late points and the lead. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock, but I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. It didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Returnable from the 1. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Turbo's hot. 180. Hot.
Here's Burrow. Falls to the ground now left. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26.
Here we go, here we go.
Motion the tight end over. Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. Builds up this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that,
Ball is out. Burrow lost it. And the Browns pick it up. Into the red zone. And this return will reach the end zone for a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns will add to their lead at the end of the half. Like a freight train leaving the station after scooping up that fumble. Oh, he got moving on his way to the end zone, Brock. Nice hustle from the big man.
is there anything more fun than seeing these big old human beings get their chance to get on the scoreboard? You see how it just ignites everybody.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. pass makes it up to the 25.
Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Back to throw it. Middle of the field, and he's got Chase. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. One last play before the break.
Here we go.
Throwing here just before halftime. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Fielded just shy of the end zone. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's first and 10.
Let's get set.
Burrow setting to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
180.
Give on second, it's Brown. And they're going to bring him down just moments before he's able to break it across midfield. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Bengals have a first down.
Here we go, here we go.
At the 46-yard
180.
line.
It's hot.
Shotgun snap to get to Robinson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 180.
Taken in by Chase, left side. And he's got it up to midfield and into Browns territory.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it third and 4.
On Coop. Here they go, getting set for third and 4.
Here we go. 180.
Burrow out of the shotgun. He has the first over the middle. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
Brought in. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down. Just a yard left to go on second down.
At the 3-yard line.
Here we go.
A gain of 9.
Can.
Second and 1.
Stop.
Sticking in the air. It's Burrow. Makes the catch. And he couldn't get much there, but what he did get was absolutely crucial. That makes it first and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Let's get set. Stop.
To throw again, it's Burrow. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Need hardly anything here. Second and inches.
Here we go. Stop.
To the air again. It's Burrow. That one's incomplete in the end zone. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on fourth, you've got one more shot. Players.
And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Bengals cut into the lead coming out of halftime. McPherson at the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bengals cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. On the return, here's Rodgers. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Played it over the middle. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. So good work to help reset those chains.
And out to Simpson. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
One thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Second and 9.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. That's completed out to the right. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
We've set it downs for him from the 31.
Here we go. Set.
Working now from the gun. That's on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Hawk 70. Hawk. Trap 60. Trap 60.
They'll go play action. As the hook up again to Njoku. He's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
The 2-yard line.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Set. Ready. Touch. Let go.
Sampson has the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Return starts from the goal line. He lost the football, and they steal it back on the return. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. And when they fly down the field, they got 2 things in mind, Kate. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
Let's go.
1st down, here's Sampson. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's Browns ball working to carry this lead through to the end.
Let's get that touch.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Ready?
Lane right with Sampson. They'll scrape together a few yards, but not much. 3rd down coming up.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Ready?
Looking in the air here. Buys time, rolling right. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
That is such a good play defensively. A play you could take a whole bunch of pride in not only stopping the passing game, but the effort to get to the quarterback before he could scramble for the first.
The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this.
Come on, come on. Set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 70 Lions. Ready?
4th down. They're going to throw for it. It's brought in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Browns take a 3-possession lead. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Returnable from the 1. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Man in motion here. Play action now. Burrow. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
On 2nd and 10 now, it's Burrow. That's completed right side. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Here we go.
First down.
From the gun, it's Robinson. And he hits the lane for 9 into enemy territory.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Well, that's not what the offense styled up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. I think they might have taken that 1st down for granted there, Brock, and now their punishment is they got to figure out 3rd down.
Yeah, a little bit of questioning, some mind games now, right?
Yeah.
Why didn't that work out? Can we trust to run it here on 3rd down? Not a gigantic call, but one that certainly creates a lot of confusion.
Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And their 4th sack of the game right there brings up 2nd down. Burrow. Completed to his running back. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. He keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Burrow from the gun. He's got it near the 10. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play in 1st and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal. Burrow throwing out of the pistol. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
No gain on the play. Brings up
The defenders, they were ready for that throw, stopping him right at the line of scrimmage.
On 1, ready?
Touchdown or bust for him here as they set up for 3rd and goal.
Here we go, here we go. 180. Plays hot.
Burrow to the air now. Cut out left. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals get it back to within 2 possessions. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And that kick fails. The Browns able to recover. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the
If there's ever a play we can call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
68. Panther Street. Panther Street.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Browns very close to an 11th win this season. 8 yards to go, and let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Let's go. Ready.
Back-to-back carries here. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Same guy, same results. He's bottled up for a 2nd time. That's going to bring him to 4th down. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
It's just set. Stop.
Burrow setting up the play action. Looking to his fullback there. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle the line.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Burrow on 1st down. Hits his running back. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Clock is working against them as they hurry up to the line.
At the 39-yard line.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Only one timeout remaining. They've got to work quickly here. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11 empty. 180. Plays up. Thomas.
Again, it's Burrow. Little off centers, man, just couldn't adjust to it.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
With half a minute left, here comes 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Shot. 180. Shot.
Sticking in the air, it's Burrow. Hits him on the out route. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Bengals have to move here, clock's running as they hustle to the line.
First and 10 at the 32.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Final timeout taken by the Bengals. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
23-yard line.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go. Here we go. Shot.
To the air again, it's Burrow. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. Took his shot at 6 that time. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
You know, that type of play is so doggone impressive, not just because it saves a touchdown. He had timed that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or letting him establish possession for the score.
On 2, ready?
Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1.
Gun. Stop. Turtles. 180. Shot.
Now to throw. And he's caught. He's got Brown. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest.
Shot.
Here he goes, one final shot. And there's our last stand image of this game. It's intercepted. Greg Newsome has it. And the Browns make one of their best plays at the end, coming up with the interception on our final snap of the game. So the Browns come away with the win. And they end the season on a great note, Brock, with a W in the final chapter of this year's campaign.